Good morning. Good morning. It's been a long time coming, but his has come. Today began the jury selection in the trial of Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, whatever he calls himself. And it's been a long time coming for a lot of people. But in all honesty, I got a little sad. I got a little sad when I thought here was a young man who happens to be black. And I thought, you know, maybe he would do right by his artists and the people that he was representing. Down. He screwed over all of his artists with bad contracts. What I am so disappointed in him is he should have been setting the trend to do the right thing. That was cheated out of their money, their royalties, everything. You would have thought he would want to make sure that he did not continue the trend, but he didn't. He didn't. And that's very sad that he continued the trend of ripping off artists, bad contracts. Then what's even sadder is he had something to do with the unaliving of Biggie and Tupac, the mother of his kids. It's really sad. It's really sad to think about all of the things that P. Diddy has done. Shoot, R. Kelly looks like a saint compared to Diddy. Oh my God. And the thing of it is, they have kids, these celebrities, and their children will be messed with for the rest of their lives due to the errors of their parents. It's really sad. It's really sad, especially when you could have possibly taken out the kid's mother, allegedly Kim Porter. We all want people to get the justice that they deserve. But then when you think about the person that has done these acts, you have to wonder, was there anything good inside of them? I never liked P. Diddy when he came on the scene. It was just something about him. He always wore those dark sunglasses, and he was always behind men looking at him. So I never really did like him that much. But it is sad that he could not do the right thing, that he continued the cycle of ripping off artists. Then he took everything to a whole new level, unaliving people, you know. It's like, yeah, this guy really did this. Then the abuse of the women. And then we've got all of the celebrities that's getting ready to testify against him. Well, yeah, they should sing like a canary bird. Just the thought of people that was drugged, and you put people in compromising positions because you drugged them, and you probably blackmailed a lot of these people. And so, of course, everybody's going to come out of the woodworks and they're going to talk and they're going to sing because it just seems like P. Diddy was so full of evil, you know, no telling what he had people doing because he had these tapes on people at the freak offs and was blackmailing them. And now they can finally be free. They can finally be free. They say Cassie gave the government 9 tapes. Let me tell you, ooh, baby, I don't know who's going to be reading the transcripts because when you listen to somebody read the transcripts of what these celebrities did or had other people do, you're like in shock. You somewhat be traumatized yourself to think like this type of behavior was going on and the things that people did. I'm still traumatized by some of the things I heard in the transcripts of what witnesses said about R. Kelly. And it seems like Diddy, oh my God, seems like he's taken being freaky to a whole nother level. I don't want to hear people say, oh, they're taking down another black man. No, you're taking down a man who did not do right, a man that used his power and money and destroyed people. Hold on. Hey, Rudy. Hey, Rudy. Hey, Rudy. I can't hear you. I hope y'all can hear me. I should have did a mic check. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to be right back. Where's my other device? Hold on. Testing. One, two, three. Okay. So we have a man, a young kid that started a record company, a label with other people that signed a lot of artists. And what is so sad is a lot of those artists, they aren't even living anymore. When you think about the music industry and the artists being ripped off, not getting their money, that's sad in itself. And I'm pretty sure people like Craig Mack and Heavy D, they probably thought Diddy was going to do right by them. And let me tell you something. These people, they're already no good. Okay. The money exposes how evil they are. I feel sorry for his children that will have to deal with everything that is going to come out in this trial. So there are a lot of celebrities that will be testifying against him. They mentioned Michael Myers and then Michael B. Jordan. I think wasn't Lori Harvey seeing him at one time, and then Lori, she's scandalous because I think she dated the son and then Diddy. So this is going to be interesting to see what this young kid, Michael P. Jordan, what he's going to be testifying to. Boy, I tell you, we might hear some stuff that's going to leave us speechless. We probably going to hear some things where you're going to want him put under the jail. Again, I got a little sad because I thought, why, just why couldn't this guy by the name of Puffy P. Diddy, Brother Love, just why couldn't you do the right thing? Why? But, you know, when you have money and you want to be in control, you don't care about anybody. It's your world. So you thought. You thought you was untouchable. Untouchable. You gotten away with unaliving people, abusing women, having artists sign bad contracts. So that means you were you were the man. You was on top of the world. The world was yours. And all you did was evil. Evil. Fans, friends, family, we gotta stop giving these artists the pass. We gotta hold them accountable for their actions. Oh, hey, Joshua. We also have to start listening to the whispers. You had people like Gene Deal, his former bodyguard. You had Jaguar Wright, Orlando Brown. They was telling everybody what these people do, and nobody listened. They deemed them as crazy. You know, that's what they do. The truth teller is deemed as crazy. And let me tell you something. Those people probably are a little challenged now because God knows what these people saw and what they had done to them in these rituals. The rituals to the alleged Illuminati. You know, they sell their soul. Everything's being revealed. I hope the new trend of artists that are coming up can take heed to all of this stuff that these artists have been accused of and are in prison, to know that one day, you're going to have to answer to somebody for your behavior. Wow, this. And so it's his time. I know I said once they came after R. Kelly, I said, well, they need to go after all of these artists that have done wrong. All of them need to go down. Don't just take one. Don't wait so many years. Take them all down. What you do for one, you should do for all. So all of these artists that have done these heinous acts, dogged people out, abused them, know that people aren't scared to talk anymore. Well, you know what? I got to take that lie back because they mentioned today in court victim number 3 is saying she is terrified to take the stand. So, see, you can take all of this stuff that's going on in Hollywood and you can look in your neighborhoods, in your communities where you have people that's being abused, scared to talk, don't know if the parents would believe them. Because most of the time, most people that do this type of behavior are people, they don't have to be Hollywood. They can be pillars of the community. And you're going to have people that say, oh no, I can't believe, I can't believe they did that. Well, you better start believing. You better start believing. I think about Justin Bieber. I think about Usher. I think about the Nickelodeon. It just seems like kids are not safe. You can't trust anybody with your children. Nobody. Nobody. I don't know. Does anybody have any solutions? It's been a long time coming, but a change is gonna come. We are in the age of Aquarius. It's like the music industry just seems like it's just so demonic. Hey, Tim. Hey, Rudy, Joshua, Screamer. You know, these artists, they give us such good music. You know, music, you know. People, you supposed to be happy when you listening to music, singing and dancing, you know. But they putting a dark cloud over music. Again, P. Diddy will probably spend the rest of his life in prison. But then again, this is America, and anything could happen. Technicalities. Uh, People are still terrified of him. So that's not good. Where you have people that are terrified to get on the stand. To think that he will still have power like that, and he's sitting in jail, that just goes to show you, wow, he had a lot of people on his payroll and still got people on his payroll. I hope that the young artists coming up don't be like the P. Diddy's. Do the right thing. Be secure. Want to help the artists. Want to make sure that they get the money that's due to them. Don't sign bad contracts. Don't be jealous of other artists and then take them out. Yeah, Tim, you're right. You're right. Let God sort it out. Hold on. So, you know, everybody makes mistakes. None of us are perfect. But geez, man, P. Diddy, your time has come. Like I said, just the unaliving of Biggie and Tupac, and then your artists, a lot of them mysteriously died. Al B. Sure, Jamie Foxx, like you evil, you when you sit here and you think you like Jesus Christ, this man was able to do all of this. Woo! But you know, when you got money and you can have people on your payroll, money talks. Money talks. So the last thing he was trying to say is due to mental illness. No, dude, you don't have no mental illness. You have money and power. You were already dirty. That money allowed you to be the dirty, evil human being that you are. Hey, Albert, and I wonder, Michael Myers, you know, he's a filmmaker. He did a lot of documentaries. He's also a witness, too. This is going to be so interesting. I'm going to be following the news every day. I'm going to be on YouTube because this is going to be something else. Because they said he was friends with all of these celebrities. I can't wait to hear what these celebrities are going to say about him. I cannot wait. We are in the age of Aquarius where everything is being exposed. So I just hope and pray that people are taking heed to what's being revealed, what the love of money will do. You can't send your kids to be groomed by these stars, coaches. or anything. They all evil. And they messing with the kids. So to any parents, if you know your son is talented or your daughter is talented, you might want to go with them. So my thoughts is, you know, everybody can be redeemed. I hope P. Diddy learns a lesson or is learning now. If you think you can go around doing people wrong, and this is to anybody, if you think you gonna walk this earth and do anything you want to people, drug them, unalive them, bad contracts, and think you untouchable, baby, ain't nobody untouchable, and your day will come. It just seems like this P. Diddy was evil, so evil. Unaliving artists, your kid's mother, bad contracts. I mean, how can anybody sit up and say, oh, well, he was a respected businessman? Really? Really? A businessman that's gonna lose it all. What a way to leave your legacy with all of this stuff that you have allegedly done. Allowed in the courtroom. And I'm pretty sure you got a lot of people that's going to that courthouse just to see what stars will be there. And there are a lot of celebrities that are singing like canary birds, as they should, as they should. Natalia is finally getting her justice. That's the lady that was shot in the nightclub where Jennifer Lopez carried the gun. Shine went to prison for that. And you can check out the dopest nerd. That is her YouTube channel. And today, 20 something years, she has waited for her justice. She had all of her friends to turn on her. All of her friends to turn on her due to the love of money. But then again, he was so powerful, we don't know how much he threatened these people. But she is finally getting her justice. This lady has lived with the fact that she saw him allegedly shoot her in the face. The games that they played, she got a little settlement, but that's probably not enough for living with that traumatic experience. But she's finally getting her justice. So, again, to all of you people that's walking around here thinking you untouchable, you gonna go around here and mistreat people. You think cause you got money and some of y'all just think y'all just nickel slick. Baby, your day will come. And so this is just my thought. You know, P. Diddy gotta pay like everybody else gotta pay. You know, he did not do the right thing by people. And so this is April showers. You know, it's sort of sad, you know, to see another person going down for not doing the right thing. So I'm gonna be following this trial because I just wanna know. I know a lot of those people, you know, they were drugged, so they don't even know what happened. You know, it's not their fault that they went to a party and was drugged and did God knows what. And then somebody, you got a tape of them doing all kind of stuff. So there's a lot of celebrities that probably can't wait to tell on his behind. Cause no telling how he was blackmailing them. So y'all be careful. Even you don't even have to be in Hollywood. You can be at a regular bar. You could be out and people still slip stuff in people's drinks. It's a cruel world out there. It's a cruel world. So just know that you don't have to be in Hollywood to be drugged. People slip stuff in people's drinks all the time. Take heed to what's going on. You might think it's Hollywood business, but it happens in the everyday world. This is April Showers. I'm going to end this show. Like I say, when they were saying uh, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, whatever he want to be, he got all kind of gray hair and stuff. You know, I had a moment where I was like, man, why couldn't he have done the right thing? But everybody ain't good. Everybody ain't God's children. Lucifer got a whole bunch of kids and grandkids out here. So keep in mind, you know, if you have children, protect your children. Don't send them anywhere near Hollywood alone. Don't trust nobody with your kids. These people are evil. Evil. Trust nobody with your kids, the coaches. Trust nobody. And take heed. Listen, go back. Anybody that's getting into the music industry, go listen to what Prince was telling the artists about the music industry. Take heed. Things can turn around. They can turn around with all of the bad being exposed. I think there's going to be a great future for upcoming artists. People won't have to sell their souls to the devil or Illuminati, alleged Illuminati. They getting ready to take the devil out of the music industry. Everybody, this is April Showers. Have a good night. Stay positive. We in spiritual warfare. Do the right thing to anybody. If you out here doing wrong by people, baby, your day will come. This is April Showers, and I'm out.